Now, ahead of International Women's Day, we are empowering women to showcase their new bodies post-breast cancer operations. We are joined by CEO and founder of THEYA Healthcare, Ciara, who's going to be talking us through her new post-operative lingerie range. We're also joined by breast cancer survivor Sara and. Ladies, you're both very welcome this morning. Ciara, I'm going to come to you first because we've met you before and we've met the wonderful THEYA products before. But in case people didn't see you and didn't see the products, explain exactly what THEYA is and who it's for.
So THEYA Healthcare make lingerie for women who've had breast cancer. So literally from post-op through chemotherapy and radiotherapy. And I suppose what's different about our lingerie is that we did research with 80 survivors. So we came up with all these products with the survivors. We also use bamboo as a material. So bamboo is very, very soft. It's like cashmere. It's antibacterial and it absorbs a lot of moisture, and it's also thermally regulating. So it's great if ladies are actually going through treatment and they're having a lot of perspiration or difficulty sleeping.
And what are the kind of things that people going through breast cancer and people who've had operations said to you that they wanted in underwear?
So they wanted comfortable, no itchy, scratchy. A lot of them have seams, so everything is seamless. We've got no tags. The heat labels are printed on. We've got some front adjustable as well. And also they wanted ease of use, so everything, you can adjust it at the front. You can also, there's different levels of compression here in the centre, which you'll see when Anne comes out.
I was just about to say, before we chat, Sara, let's bring Anne out, because Anne is a survivor as well, and we should bring her out because Anne has very bravely offered to model this morning. And we say congratulations to Anne. Just talk us through, Ciara, what Anne is wearing here now, and what are the special features that you designed for women post-operative surgery?
Sure, yeah. So what Anne is wearing here now is our zip version. So we've got the hook and eye version, which I'm holding in my hand, and then this is another version, which is the zip. The seam here is quite deep, so it stops it rolling up. That can be a problem when after surgery. If there's any scarring here, it's not going to irritate it. Yeah, and under the arm here is quite deep as well, but it's not restrictive, so the drains can go in there. A lot of ladies have drains after surgery. You can adjust it here, which is fantastic because everybody has different lengths here, and a lot of people don't realise that. So it's important to be able to adjust it there, especially if they're swollen as well after surgery. And then the reason we put the zip version as well as the hook and eye version was because when you're going through chemotherapy, a lot of the times the tops of your fingers go numb. And it's difficult. It's difficult to do the hook and eye, so that's why we brought out the zip version. And it's also a little bit more compressive. So say you're having a breast reconstruction, you might go for that one over the hook and eye one. Okay. And then just at the back here, if Anne wouldn't mind, it's quite deep here. So if you've had, if they take the muscle from your back to do the reconstruction, you can have quite a lot of scarring there. So this will support the back as well, and the straps are quite thick as well. It is super soft and completely seamless. I'm going to, before we chat to Anne, I'm going to give you a dressing gown to put back on because you've done a very good job of coming out here in your brand pants, in the THEYA brand pants. And just tell us a little bit about your own story and your own fight with breast cancer. Well,
10 years ago I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I had chemotherapy and radiotherapy at that time. And then I had a reoccurrence 2 years ago. So I had my glands removed at that stage. And Ciara kindly gave me some underwear now. I know it's in the last couple of weeks, but I have scarring under my arm.
I could see that actually, yeah.
So, I mean, it's very soft, and anything with wire or nylon or it seems to cut it wherever the bras stop. But this particular one now, it's very comfortable.
And how are you? Because you did have the reoccurrence. How is everything now?
Oh, everything is fine. No, I'm perfect.
Everything is fine. Not a bother on you. Not a bother on you.
I'm fine. No, I'm great. Thank you.
And confidence-wise, I know post-surgery and post-treatment, a lot. I mean, you stepped out here in your brown pants. Most people wouldn't do that anyway. But if your confidence is affected by surgery, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you do. You don't feel you're a woman. You feel you're afraid, kind of, your hair. You've lost your hair. You've lost a bit of you. And it's difficult, but you kind of get on with it, and you get on with it,
You've gotten on with it, Anne. You're remarkable altogether. Thank you for coming out this morning. I really appreciate it. Sara, I'll just chat to you quickly as well, because you're a survivor as well. A little bit about your own experience.
When I was just coming up to 36, Sinead, I was diagnosed.
At 36?
I was 35 actually on diagnosis, just before my 36th birthday. And it led to a mastectomy almost immediately.
Double, single?
Single. Single. Followed by chemotherapy and hormone treatment. And I delayed reconstruction then for about 18 months. So I'd reconstruction, tram flap reconstruction, where they take muscle and fat and tissue from your tummy and create a new breast. And I was just saying to Claire earlier on, if the briefs...
Actually, because we don't think about any, we just think it's all about the breast area, and you've created pants for that exact reason.
I had huge surgery. It's hip bone to hip bone scarring, and I've seen women with horrendous scars afterwards. there was nothing like this that was so comfortable at the time. And it's brilliant that it's there for people going through it now. Likewise with the bra, I had lots of nerve damage done and whatever. So then, when I was just coming up to 40, I had recurrence, and it led to me having the reconstructed boob removed. So I'm back to mastectomy site again. So I wear THEYA bras for total comfort. It's absolutely unbelievable.
And I know you both rave about them. Ciara, for people at home, by the way, Sarah, how are you now?
I'm fine.
You're
absolutely
fine.
fine.
So Irish, grand.
Strong ladies.
Very strong ladies. And Ciara, for people at home who have been affected and want to get their hands on the underwear, where can they get it?
Yeah, so we're in Arnott and we're in Stockits nationwide and also on our own website, theyahealthcare.com.
Ciara, thank you so much. Sara and Anne, thank you both very much.
you.
I'm so glad you're both well.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.